Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. This is it, boys. This is it. This is the one. This is guaranteed. We guaranteed it. Let's fucking go. This is it. It's literally guaranteed. It's fucking guaranteed. We fucking got it. 40 cents without a single penny spent. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Hey guys, as you saw from that previous clip there, yes, I hit 40 set on my Express War Dancer, and I hit it without a single piece of gold spent. I used all of the free elixirs that they gave me. Well, not all of them. All of the elixirs used was free elixirs, and I managed to hit 40 set on that character pretty quickly. I'd say I probably hit it within the first 50 or so elixirs, and I think that that is a pretty good number. I'd say that I definitely got fairly lucky on some, but there was definitely a streak of like 10 or 11 elixirs where I just got some really, really bad luck. But all that is to say that I think that this new elixir system is definitely a lot better than the old one. Just being able to go and target farm one single piece is so nice. It kind of feels a little bit now like a checklist, like, okay, I've gotten the helmet down, next I go for the gloves, next I go for chest, pants, shoulders, then done. This is a huge contrast compared to before, where you just didn't know if you were going to get that glove piece 5 elixirs later, 10 elixirs later, 15 elixirs later. Heck, some people have gone 30, 40, 50 elixirs without getting the line that they've wanted for their piece. And the change to be able to select the last line gets rid of that completely, and as a result has made elixir cutting a lot more affordable and a lot easier to do compared to before. Personally, I had some skepticism about the system. I was like, well, if luck goes bad, it doesn't make a difference. And while yes, you could go on a super unlucky streak and never hit that bottom line, I think that the chances of that happening are extremely low if you know what you're doing. And I think that this, on top of the animations change for cutting elixirs, has made this system a lot more enjoyable to do. Yes, at the end of the day, you still are subject to the RNG. And if you just have bad RNG, well, these elixirs just don't go your way. But you get so many more spins at the slot machine now, and the spins are so much faster that I think that cutting elixirs right now is definitely, one, the best it's ever been, but also two, in certain cases, actually pretty fun to do, especially when it comes to the free elixirs, which we have gotten so many free elixirs with this patch. We're getting free elixirs with the Express, on top of the 5 elixir bundles that you could buy from the event shop. There are so many free elixirs in the economy right now that it actually is very easy to cut elixirs for a character, maybe even 2 characters if you're lucky enough, with just the free ones and get 40 set. And I know there are going to be a lot of people in the comments like, well, I just cut 50 elixirs and I didn't get a single upgrade, or I just cut 50 elixirs, I didn't even get 35 set. And to those people, yes, I'm sure bad luck has to do with it, but also I think that anybody who's cutting 50 to 60 elixirs and not getting a single 5-4 or a 5-3 or a 4-4, to put it bluntly, I think that unfortunately you probably just don't really know how to cut elixirs very well. I'm not going to tell you that I'm the best person at cutting elixirs, but I know that if you cut that many elixirs and you're not getting an upgrade or something like a 4-4, 4-3, 4-5, anything like that, you're probably messing up somewhere along the line, and perhaps it might be time to go visit the Elixir AI. I don't really like the Elixir AI that much, but I think that for somebody who doesn't really know how to cut elixirs very well, I think it could be a good place to start and guide you. Unlike the AI for the Transcendence, I do think that the Elixir AI does have some work, and just because the best option at that time statistically is shown by the Elixir it still doesn't mean that that's going to be the best option going forward, because luck does play a good bit into it. And also, unlike the Transcendence calculator, you can only see this one step, whereas with the Transcendence, you can actually see the next couple cards coming, so the calculator can actually have a good prediction about what the best option is now, with the future option in mind as well. So, do I think that elixirs are a lot better than before? Yes, I do. I think that this change that they made recently has definitely made elixir cutting a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable to do. It still burns quite a bit of money if you're not using the free elixirs, but at the same time, at least the process of burning that money isn't completely unbearable like before. Now, do I think there's still more to do with the system? Of course. I still think that this system is still one of the worst systems in the game and one of the biggest areas of RNG and pain for a lot of people, because a lot of times you could be doing everything correctly, but if your luck is bad that day, you just don't cut the elixir that you want. And I still think that having some form of pity system for the elixirs will make it even better than it is right now. Will Smilegate ever add that? Maybe later down the line when elixirs are far away enough from the current content they will, or maybe they'll just get rid of it completely. But I think that at the very minimum, they should at least add a pity system to elixirs to make it so that if you're just hitting that wall and you're just not getting what you need, you can have a little bit of help to make sure that your elixirs are going a little bit better if you just keep failing them over and over again. I think that regardless if the person knows how to cut an elixir or not, having a pity system will just be helpful in general, because it can be frustrating, especially if you don't know what you're doing, to keep cutting elixirs and just keep getting bad results. At least make it so that that person is able to get their elixir eventually, rather than just keep ramming into the wall and wondering what they're doing wrong and why they're not getting the elixir that they want, and eventually just quitting the game because they think that they're doing everything correctly, but at the end of the day, they're not getting the elixir that they need. And actually, when elixirs were one of the biggest pain points in the game, I actually made a video talking about some of my ideas for how they could implement a pity into the elixir system. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave a video link in the description below. But all in all I can say is that elixirs are so much better now than they were a couple weeks ago before this change, and I really hope that Smilegate continues to head in this direction with the elixir system, but also keep in mind the mistakes that they've made with this system, and think about that when they're making systems in the future. Don't make another system like elixirs. It is definitely very, very frustrating for a lot of people. And right now, the only reason why we're feeling like, oh my gosh, elixirs are fine now, is because it is just so much better than what we had before. Are elixirs fine right now? No, they're not fine right now. Elixirs at the end of the day are a garbage system, and I will still stand on that hill, but they are definitely a lot better than before. So, Smilegate, if you're watching this, you probably won't be watching this. Why would they watch this? Please don't make another system like elixirs or even Transcendence. They are both trash. Just at the very least, let us tap our home button, make the number go up, eventually let us hit pity, and boom, make us hit our upgrade. That is still, at the end of the day, while an annoying system, way less annoying than the elixir and Transcendence system that we currently have. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section what you think about the elixir system right now. And also, if you want to see more videos like this, please remember to hit the like button, hit the sub button, ring the bell for notifications, and also I stream on twitch.tv/MisoXGiru every single day. And I also have a podcast coming up on Monday with the one and only John Powell at 3 p.m. PST on my stream. So hopefully I see you guys there, but if not, hopefully I see y'all on the next video. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace.